Welcome to my fullest health and life coaching. My name is Michelle Conley, and I want to thank you for coming to my site. And I hope that you find something of value here. So, first off, let me apologize for the background noise and the little scampering of feet and the jingling-a-linging that you might hear in the background. My dogs are playing, and seeing that happens pretty much 24/7, it's kind of hard to find a time when you're not going to hear that. I do apologize. But I just wanted to let you know it was happening in the background. So I made this video to just give you an idea of who I am and what I'm doing and why I'm doing this. So I spent the last almost 30 years in the medical field, nursing, and I was a substance abuse counselor for about 5.5 years. And I've been coaching, teaching, training, and mentoring for about the last 16 years, of course, within the medical field as well. And last year, I, said, I'm ready for a change. I'm going to be 50, I was going to be 50. And I wanted to do something a little different, but I didn't want to leave what I had done behind. I really wanted to do something that allowed me to kind of encompass it all into one area that I can make a living at. So I became a health and life coach. And I got to say, it has been the best thing that I've ever done. So I don't know about you, but I know for me that as I was approaching 50, I really took a hard look back at my life and realized that I had done a fabulous job at raising my family, taking care of my patients and my clients, and doing all of the things that you're supposed to do as a mother and as a wife, and so on and so forth. But I didn't do such a great job with me because I had spent so much time taking care of everybody else and putting everybody else as a priority over myself. I had let myself go. And when I say I had let myself go, that's no understatement. No. So, I'm going to show you a picture. I want you to see what I look like a little over 12 years ago compared to what I look like now. All right? Are you ready? Okay, so here we go. So, voila. You ready? Can you see that? Holy moly. Right? Yeah, that was me. Just a little over 12 years ago. I, I was just busy, and I was so busy taking care of everybody else that I had not taken any time to, to really care for myself. And obviously, that had become a huge issue for me. So I went to a doctor's appointment about, 13 years ago. And he said to me, Michelle, you're not going to live in under 6 months. You're not going to be here. You're just not going to be here. You've got diabetes. You're, headed toward 500 pounds. And you're on 16 different medications, and your blood pressure's out of control, and your joints are shot, and you can barely walk. And, you're not going to be here. You're not going to make it. And I remember thinking at that point that just couldn't be so. I mean, here I had spent my whole life taking care of everybody else. That had to count for something, right? I mean, I took care of everybody else. That should mean that I should be fine. But it wasn't. So I had to make a drastic decision. And being in the medical field for as long as I had been, I started thinking about all the patients and clients who had returned over and over again with the same issues from weight to addiction to compulsions to eating disorders to a million other different things, and they were not finding what they really needed for them to get healthy and stay that way. And so I was like, well, first off, I have to do something really quick here because I don't have time to wait. But ultimately, what I want to be is healthy. So I got gastric bypass. And it was great. I started losing weight really quick. I think in the first 6 months, I lost like 150 pounds. I mean, things were really going well and really going good in the weight loss aspect. But I got to tell you, the rest of me was still a freaking mess. I mean, there was a shitstorm going on in my head all the time. And when I was heavy, at least I knew how to deal with the way that people looked at me, how the way people treated me. I knew what to expect. It wasn't foreign to me. Um, it wasn't great, but at least I knew what was happening. But as I began to lose weight and started gaining more attention, and people started treating me differently, things really began to get tough. First of all, I didn't know how to deal with all the attention. I didn't know how to deal with caring for myself and not feeling bad about caring for myself. Um, I I didn't have any self value or self esteem. I really was a mess, a real mess. And so I started on the path of getting healthy on the inside as well as the outside, um, and mentally as well. And I reached for help from a holistic health coach and therapist who walked me through my issues and what I needed to change, what I needed to see, what I needed to um, recognize within me. And that was that I had all the answers to everything. All the questions that I had about myself, all the questions that I had about how I was going to be healthy, all the questions that I had about a million things were always within me. But I needed somebody else to show me how to get those things out. And what I learned during this time is that what I was seeking really wasn't about being thin. It was about being whole in every aspect. Full, you might say, full. Mentally, emotionally, mentally, physically. Being full, being happy. Um, Being healthy is not about a number. It's not about what you weigh. It's not about how good you look or how much money you make or how many times you go to the gym or what kind of organic foods that you ate, or any of that stuff. Being healthy is a whole thing: mind, body, and soul. And I'm here to tell you that at 50 years old, this is the best I have ever been. This is the best I have felt. This is the best I have looked. This is the best I um, see myself. I mean, I'm amazed, and I got to tell you, if it hadn't have been for my coaching, I don't think I would be here. I think that I would have failed. I probably would have gained all the weight back, and I probably would have died. So now I find myself in a bit of another dilemma, though. So here I am. I got all this under control. Some of you might say I still got some weight to lose, and maybe I do. Maybe I don't. I'm going to let my body tell me what it's going to tell me. All I know is that I don't take 16 medications anymore. I don't top the scale out at just under 500 pounds. I don't have diabetes anymore. I don't have high blood pressure anymore. I don't have nearly um, any of the issues really that I had before. Because, see, once I went on the path to get healthy all the way around, the rest just kind of happened organically, naturally. Kind of like me becoming a health coach. I can help you. Whatever it is that you want to accomplish, whatever it is that you want to do, wherever it is you want to go, I can help you. See, you already have the answers. They're just locked inside of you. You just kind of need somebody to help you get to them. That's where you're going to start to find your healthiness. That's where you're going to start to find you and self-value. self-esteem, and confidence. You know, whether you're looking to lose weight, whether you're looking to be fabulous over 50, uh, whether you're dealing with infertility issues, whether you're dealing with trying to find something greater in your life, or a change of a career, or you have a sugar addiction. Oof, boy, was that a bitch, right? The sugar? Ooh, ooh. Yeah. You know, whether you're a shitstorm in your own way, there's help, there's hope, and I just might be the one to help you get there. So, I hope you find your value, and I hope that you find your best health. But more than anything, I hope that you find your fullness in every aspect of your life. Have a great day and an even better life.